In the VR headsets, it's a lot like using clay, but in the virtual reality world. When I'm in the virtual world doing these clay-like pieces, it really feels like I'm there and I could get my hands in and get the mucky moulding and pulling the clay and pulling it about. It really sort of makes you absorb into that world. As a family together, I think we have benefited from doing a project together and actually working together, because it's been very interesting talking to each other and finding out what our favourite parts are and trying to put them together and talking and compromising, and it's been really interesting, sort of brought us together by trying to make one piece that everybody likes. The virtual reality side of it is really interesting. It's amazing how my two children, being so young, have just taken to it really well. They put the headset on and they just know what they're doing. My youngest daughter, she was 2 when she first started, and it just amazed me how she kind of just got it. She was making pieces straight away. And my son, he was the same, just straight in there, knowing what to do. Very interesting. With the drawing side of it, in the pen and paper bit, they absolutely love that. They really do. They've got really into it. We were given a book to go home and sort of draw more pieces with, and they've really taken to that. They've really enjoyed investigating the different kind of pens and things that you can do drawing with, especially ones where you can draw with a pen and then you can add water to it and it changes it completely. They really, really like that.
When I've used virtual reality before, I found it uncomfortable, that detachment, but actually in this setting it's felt exactly the right thing to do. It's allowed me to be more creative, a little bit more expressive, much more so than I would naturally be.
We're excited to see what the final piece turns out like. We hope that it gets shown and exhibited, and we hope that it has a little piece of everything that we all want in it.
In the process of doing it, every time I kind of went into the virtual reality headsets, I ended up creating an elephant, and I cannot explain why.
I've been doing lots of pirate ships, dragons and waves. Me and Grandpa chose some pottery with a pirate ship on. And it was perfect because I like pirates and my grandpa likes ships.
The virtual reality I found extremely interesting, the way that we can use modern technology, particularly how younger people are more confident with that technology than such as myself. From myself, I'm hopeful that I will become more confident with using that technology, because I can really see how I could use it elsewhere. So I've got a vision in my head of what I want to create, so I'll be very excited to see how that transpires.
Me and my children have been immersed in a virtual world, which has been amazing. Practicing and drawing with the controllers as if it's clay. I take them to lots of different activities. None of them really can I get involved in. It's me taking them and them doing the activity. But this is the first thing really that I've been able to do and really like also. It can touch all ages, but with interest, you know, it draws you in.
The Virtual Vessels project has helped us as a family come to the museum. Before we did the initial meeting, we hadn't been to the museum at all. And since then we've come quite a bit, and we've actually even sort of recommended it to friends and family to come and have a look around.
My son got captivated by the dragon, and then we watched the movie Godzilla. I think as a family it's been fascinating to learn together. I would say it's definitely given us a different appreciation of what's in the museum. It's something that not many people have experienced before, and being able to take turns working within the environment and actually see each other working in the environment, giving each other advice about things that you've learned, and then passing that on to other members of the family was really great. It's almost like you're discovering a new world together, where you can do anything you want and it's perfectly safe, because at the end of it you can just take off the headset or start from the beginning again.